How's it going, everyone? Welcome to the channel if you're new, and welcome back if you're already a subscriber. I've been working on a new video to feature some new fireplaces for you guys, kind of a follow-up video from the fireplace video I put out last time. And if you're not familiar with that one, I did make one about 8 fireplaces you can build in Valheim, and there's some simple ones and some more advanced ones, so feel free to check that out. And to compare, that one to this one, I did a little differently, where I compared the inside with the outside. So I did two different things there, and I kind of call them like cake slices. So this is a slice of the house where just the fireplace is going to be, or a section where you're just going to see it. And so let me show you what I've been working on, and hopefully you enjoy. So the first one here I used as the entrance to the base I built, and this one is an open style where the air or the smoke is just going to vent right up through the roof and the ceiling. So you're not too concerned about where it's going, and this one might not be the one where you're cooking everything and doing all your business, but it's one where you can store stuff reliably in a nice area of your home. It's got weapon racks, nice trim, and a good little hood for the smoke to kind of go up towards the top there. And it's got a nice area on the side to store your shields, and a chest here, and if you want to cook some meat here and not burn it to death, you can do that as well. But like I said, it's just kind of going to be maybe a show fireplace, something you're proud of in a bigger area of your home. And then, but to compare that one to this one, maybe this one is also kind of a show fireplace as well, but not for an open home, air style home. And you're going to have it kind of on the side. It's still going to have a nice dinner table here where you can sit and eat, an area with, cooking options. The actual fireplace has, a mantle and scones. It has, an area where you can cook meat and stuff like that if you want, and a little kitchenette over here on the side with a chest for storage. And then let's move on this way over here. I'll show you this other one. This is a kind of a cabin style home. Maybe somebody who's started the game, they've been building their home for a while, and they've been adding to it. This person's proud of the trolls that they've killed. They're a hunter. They're unlocking stuff, and they've kind of committed to this home, and they're happy, but they're also saving up, and they're curious to maybe venture out and get a new base. They've unlocked the stone cutter. That's all they've used for the floor, and they built everything else out of wood. But they're kind of ready to just build a new one, and he's happy here and loves his home. Let's move on to this fireplace over here. So we have, before I go into that one, I should just show you, we got the upstairs in here, and it's just a nice little upstairs area where there's an end table, a nice bed, and a dresser. Alright, so let's go over here. We got another nice fireplace here with a hood. It's got a cauldron and a spice rack. We've got a table and an island here for cooking on, some storage over here for ingredients, and a brewer, fermenter. This person is got the stone cutter. They've ventured into the plains and been in the tar pits. They are they're past the Iron Age, but they're proud of their home. This may or may not be their permanent home, the one that they do everything in, but they certainly like it enough that they're going to decorate it and put some effort into it. It's probably protected. It's got the guy just leaves his money on the table, so he's not too worried about anybody just breaking in real easily. And let's take a look at the top floor for you. Alright, so I built a nice little dresser here. It's got a little bed and a scone and table. Alright, and moving on to our last cake slice here from the inside view. We got a log cabin style home. This guy is very proud of his home and happy. He loves to just lounge here. He's a hunter and most likely lives in the dark forest. And he's got storage for his wood up top there. A nice chest over here for ingredients and things he needs. He can fully cook here and eat, and forget that he's burning all his food at the dinner right before dinner. But he's got a nice mantle there, a fermenter on the side, and he just kind of relaxes in front of the fire after exploring the woods. And alright, so that's the last one of the cake slices view from the inside, and let's take a look from the outside. Alright, so for the first house up, we got our log cabin style home, and I thought, maybe this guy, he's got a nice garden out back, and this is what it might look like. That's what the back of your house might look like if you did a fireplace like this. It's got some iron bar accents for ventilation at the very, very top there. He keeps his bees happy, and he's got a little area for his cart. Alright, so then this other example here, I got an area that I planted some ancient trees here. So I'm thinking this guy, he's probably, swamp area, dark forest area, and just looks really nice. I think with the iron in there and the core wood, with the stone from the upstairs. If I can back up a little bit here, I'll try to show you guys. I kind of put a little glowing mushroom in there, maybe a nightlight. Alright, and then let's move on to this last, or second to last one. So we have the log cabin style one with our original roof, and remember that when you're playing this game, that the roof and everything is, this game drives you to be unique and not really have a plan, stick to a plan. Like, you're winging everything, you're changing everything as you go, and so don't worry if it's not perfect. Like, you're gonna figure out how to design something that's beautiful in the end. And just if it's not exactly lined up, it's also kind of nice and unique and cool. So for this one, I did the roof, angling out, that way, but there are two different angles, and then there's not anything on this side. So, but it still looks good. And then not only that, but it looks over this amazing view here. So you have a gorgeous view here, and later on, you can even expand this area. So let's move on to this other spot. This is the back side of this other fireplace I made, and not every single area of the home or side of the property is going to have a grand thing going on, but I thought maybe having some nice big oak trees here, they are a rarer tree, would make it look kind of nice as you walk by the outside of the fireplace. And that's kind of what I came up with the design for this one. Alright, and that's pretty much it. I do want to show you one last thing though before you go. If you guys want to stick around, I'll do a quick little tour of what it's going to look like in the dark. So when you come home, you might take a look at this, from different angles of your home. And let's change the time of day. Alright, so that's a little example of what it'll look like at nighttime. And we'll just run in real quick. I'll show you a little tour at nighttime inside of your home. Nice cabin style one. The working man's home after a nice hard day. The hunter's cabin. the rich man's home. The nice table. And your display area. And then let's run outside and I'll just do a quick lap. So tell me you don't like that house. That looks pretty sweet. Just saying. And by the way, if you really like this video and you feel it deserves a like, smash that like button and consider subscribing because it would really help the channel grow. This is our balcony and ocean view at nighttime here. Outside of the last one, so you might see this side poking through the trees. Alright everyone, thank you so much for watching. I'll check you out next time.